7:37 now. Here's what's new this morning. A company is investing millions of dollars into Lawrence County.
And their new home will be in the old Muffin Man facility. Fox Carolina's Lindsay Gibbs is live this morning with what's cooking in Lawrence County.
Hey, good morning. And it's a Spanish-based Europastry company, and just like the name, they serve pastries. And they're actually the leader in global pastries. They serve more than 80 countries worldwide, and of course, they make pastries such as croissants, breads, other stuff just like that. Now, what's great about them moving to Lawrence County is they're going to move into that 100,000 square foot Muffin Man facility here in Lawrence. Now, if you remember, we did report on the closure back in 2021. Muffin Man filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. They've been operating at Hunter Industrial Park since 2019, and more than 200 people lost their jobs. Now, Europastry is investing $23 million into the community, plus it plans on bringing more than 155 jobs. The company plans on hiring within the community as well as bringing new people into Lawrence. We spoke to the mayor here in Lawrence, Nathan Sin, who says the facility itself will stimulate the economy.
Europastry will be one of our largest utility consumers, and so the utilities that they use and that will be provided to them through the Lawrence Commission of Public Works will be a significant driver of income to our local economy.
Governor Henry McMaster also announcing this was a big win for Lawrence County and the workforce and the states overall. Now, Europastry is hiring. Of course, they do plan on opening their operations at the end of November. For now in Lawrence, Lindsay Gibbs, Fox Carolina News.